Mutables. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Gemini, there'll be arguments with women. No two ways about it. You can't get out of it. Could be mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. November the 11th, the lady in red. Poppies. Those born on the 3rd or 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. So, don't get involved in arguments with women. And avoid the lady in red. Scorpio energy. Somebody's in denial. Somebody's wallowing in self-pity. Grief possibly. Trying to do too many things by themselves and not asking for help. Walking on eggshells, walking on a tightrope. Those born on the 13th, living or past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Scorpio energy. It rules the reproductive organs and shared resources, so that doesn't look good. 2 years is mentioned, but it is all about being in denial. You are failing to see that things have to change, and when they do, then you'll be much happier. But at the minute, you're in limbo because you don't want things to change. They have to. There may be someone in uniform, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, older male, who will be very generous, a businessman who will help you in these endeavours. But you've been the caterpillar, but you're not the butterfly yet because you're sticking in the cocoon where it's safe. That's getting you nowhere. Yeah, it's not for you. This is not for you, so don't put it off any longer. It's time to leave. I would normally not say that because Mercury retrograde, but this looks like you've just been denying it for a very long time, so it's not something new that suddenly cropped up. This is just not for you, the number 6 or the 24. Yeah, it's time to get grounded. So you are being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it's too easy to get swept away in other people's emotions and mistake them for your own. That's what you're doing with this argument. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what's their stuff and what's yours. So that's maybe what the argument's about. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive time alone to fill up your well. Balance your energy and get grounded. Or you need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy and get grounded. There are 2 types of people. Those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. So watch out for the energy vampires. Reflect on which you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, you need to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in the high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all that from your field is to ground yourself. There are many ways to do this. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing. By connecting to the power of Mother Earth, spend time in nature, put your hands on a tree because your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and reconnect with the earth today. Could be even just as simple as a bit of gardening. Virgo. Someone is taking their love away. Could be a Pisces. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February. Not immature, but not mature either. So, not had much experience in life. Those born 1966, like I said, may be involved somewhere. Yeah, there we go. What you own owns you. This is the bird in the gilded cage. You may have everything that you need and require and still not be happy. This love may have left in the past, and then you've achieved something, a state of being, put a lot of effort into it, perhaps 8 years. You may be communicating by the internet, but now you are trapped by your material gains. You do not feel like you can join this love on his return, because it does look like he's returning, because of all the trappings that you have. You can't afford, I believe, or you feel you can't, to leave this situation. So you will feel lonely in a room full of people, but there is someone there, an older man, offering you love. I think you've known this person before, but it didn't work out. 8 years is mentioned. Yeah, because it would mean that you lose a home, I believe, and your home is where your heart is, so you feel misplaced. No place like home. Some of you will be returning to the family home, but I believe most of you, you are attached to a building or bricks and mortar, and it's going to be very hard to follow your heart because of this. You know you will lose half of everything, and that means the home that you have built will no longer be an option for you. Number 50 is mentioned. Some of you might be having a midlife crisis. But I'm afraid it's going to happen anyway, because this is your soul family. It's not just a soul mate. There is a soul family involved. 80. So it's time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at a soul level. People who are the same kind as weird as you. People who are your chosen family, because they're coming and they're looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, it's a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognise you when they do, it's important for you to stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you've already found them, then you are being called to let them support you, and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as therapists, coaches, mentors or healers. Tune into what kind of support you need now. Call in your support team. Sagittarius. Toxic situation, manipulation, Capricorn energy, those born on the 15th. Negative energy, toxic, manipulating situations. Be careful you're not doing it. It's contracts and things you feel bound to by loyalty and love. Yeah, massive gift from Spirit of unconditional love. Your cup is overflowing. You have found out about some misdeeds. Somebody's keeping something close to the chest. But you are overflowing with happiness because you are given a new start in your love life. At the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers, so yes, you've made the right choice. A gift from Spirit. Take it, nurture it, and there will be peace. 7 weeks is mentioned. Perhaps you're planning a surprise. Sometimes, in this case, even though we've got the 7 of Swords in there, it is reversed. So I don't believe anybody's trying to get away with anything. If they are, you know. The Devil is also passion. So I think this is a passionate, faithful situation. But even if you're in an existing relationship, this is a brand new beginning and a gift from Spirit. You have to excuse that noise. It is actually a very old neighbour trying to be a boy racer. And he sits there revving it for quite some time. But I haven't got time to stop, so time to go. It's time for you to release the toxic situation and move forward to a new beginning. You will make the right choice no matter what choice you make. So you can't make a bad choice. Number 45 is mentioned. Yeah, get grounded. So you need to go outside, go for a walk, go to the beach, do some yoga. 66. You're being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it's too easy to get swept up in what other people say, manipulation, want and think. Your boundaries will be blurred as you're absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what's your stuff and what's theirs. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well. It is easy to get swept up in the high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest, most effective way of clearing of these from your field is ground yourself by connecting to Mother Earth. There are many other ways of grounding. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power earth. Spend time in nature, put your hands on a tree because your palms are an extension of your heart chakra, and walk barefoot on the earth. And finally, Pisces, nightmare situation and or sleepless nights. 3 women may be involved and a child. Yeah, marriage breakup, Taurus energy. Taurus rules the neck and throat and the neck and throat and material matters. So you are having to concentrate on the material matters because of what's on the bottom of the deck is an unfortunate change for the worse. But it's okay because you are unconditionally loved. So people won't mind, won't worry about it. But you are worried because this is up in your head. 5th or 23rd, massively important in a negative way. Yeah, chaos and conflict. So there will be chaos and perhaps some competition. But don't put yourself against other people. You're rising. There's different energy altogether than anybody else's. Yeah, you're birthing a new agent to be in. $33 is a master number, so abundance is coming. And 92. Often our paths are exactly the ones that we don't want to walk. Yeah, because there's chaos and conflict there. Walk it anyway. Often, what is rising feels bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often, our creations seem to have a world of uncontrollable consciousness of our own. Birth them anyway. Often when it is ours to do is the very thing that moment changes. Murderers, be courageous and do it. We are birthing our new age. So that's what it's all about, all this chaos. You have to hold this card up in your hand. I hold the cards of your heart and say, I am open to for you wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in any way that designs my hands, body, mind and soul. Hold the card. So I'll hold the card, put your hand on your heart. Sorry, Spirit, keep busting in. I'm open to surrendering to creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body and soul. And please use me, please lead me, please show me the way. So, Spirit, I'm going to show you the way because they really did just jump in then. So, make sure you take note and don't be afraid of this chaos and conflict. It has to happen, I'm afraid. Stay away from the 5 or 23s.